I'll record now. Thank you. Click right here, click here, and then we'll just click here and here. All right. So I'll just do this. I'll select all these faces, then I'll deselect this one. So basically everything that's supposed to be the pages of the book. Then I'll do a Control E thickness like this. Q to quit. I'll grab these faces. Well, I'll grab this one. Say we can go like this. If we press 3, we see what it does. Let's see a bevel. Let's see what happens there. Edge bevel, 3. Okay. Segments of 2 or more. Cool. And if we really care, we can let's just press 3. We can soften this or make it more extruded. Yeah. All right, cool. So now we have our book. Let's look at our thing. Where's the book? Slimming it up. So now this is here. All right, and while we're at it, let's just set up this camera for us. So let's say I like this right here. I'm going to set up a camera. So view, create camera from view, render camera. I'll select it and I'll select it right here because I'm in my render camera and I'll lock it, right? So now I can't move and I'll get out of this. So there's my camera on the tripod, all right? So this is the book. What else do we have here? Um, all right, we got a little circle with the checkbox. Pretty easy. We'll just do this. Oh, no. We'll do this because all it is a torus. Probably torus. Control click behind the number. Okay, cool. Now we need to make the check so we can get a. Let me see if they have a pill. Create polygon. I don't think there's any pills. No pills. So we need to make one with the sphere. So we'll just go like this. We'll go vertex. And we can create an edge right here. So we'll do this. We have that, and we'll go to faces, delete these, go to this edge right here, select these, deselect, Control E to extrude, and then we'll rotate. So it's going to do this. Press G to extrude again, then we'll rotate. G to extrude again, W, rotate. All right. Then we'll take this, Control D, move it like this, and we'll go to faces, delete all of these, object mode, turn it like this. We'll select both of these, object mode, shift right click, combine. Go here, double click, shift, double click, bridge. Right, now let's press 3. Now we kind of have this thing going on, which is our check mark, I guess. And we could double click in here, and if that's looking weird to us, or we can shift right click, delete edge. That can work for us as well. It's all about this. Let me get that curvature right. All right. So now, well, I guess I'll move this one. J. Now this one's, ooh, holding down J. 90. Um, Looks like it was about here. Vertex. Let's just take this about right here. Take this one. Let's do this. Let's rotate it just a touch, just so it gives it that little like kind of pop out a little bit. Okay, so we have these, Control G. So our check group, let's center the pivot. Let's go over here. This goes about over here, I guess. All right. We have a pin. Let's look at that. Let's get ourselves, ooh, a cylinder. How are we gonna make this? I don't think it'd be too bad. Press F. So Control D. I'll do that first. So this part right here, I'll go. Actually, I'll do this. I'll scale it. Then I'll look at. I guess I already started modifying it because I want this right here. So Control D. Is it still there? Oh, I guess once you duplicate it, it's not there. Actually, didn't know that. So let's go back here. Let's make another one. So two of these right here. I'll grab one, drag it up. Really, I just need the height segments. So let's put about like 6 of them. Yeah, I don't need all that. So do this. Um, yeah, do this. So I'll select this, artist scale, scale it in, deselect it, scale it in, deselect, scale in, deselect, scale in, deselect, scale in, deselect, scale in. All right. Cool. Um, I'll do Control D, do like this, E, J. Now flip it this way. And for this one, I'll go to vertexes. Take all these, maybe scale it out a little bit. And this will be like the top of my pen. All right, this one, I'll do this. Okay. Give myself a little band around the top right here. Q to quit. Faces, Q to quit. Control E. Give some thickness. Couple of divisions right here. Press 3. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay. This part right here. Let me get some of these faces. Control E, offset, and then G, and then we'll push it in. And then pull this down a little bit. Scale this in, shift right click, bevel edge, and 2. Okay, so we have this now. Let's make the little clip for the pen. So cube, press F, This ain't gonna be nothing too serious. Go grab that Q. It's right here. Control E. Drag this down. I press R to scale, so it's like this. I'll take this right here, put this in, and then I might just grab, select this knife tool, and Q to quit, click, double click. So just to get that whole band, click, double click, Control E, give it some thickness, or let's say bring it in just a touch. Just because, give it some offset, press 3, okay. Let's go this way. And we can keep that, but we could also delete it too. It don't matter. Depends on what we're doing. If we're doing like FX stuff, you want to keep it. Anyway, so we'll do this. Let me go in this view. Put it on our pen. And now we've got it like our little clip. F. Let's go get our knife tool. Let's hold down control. Make like 2, 3 clicks. All right. Let's just go here. We can like flatten this out or something. Yeah, perfect. Let's make this a little bit longer. Cool. Now we got our pen. So let me do this. Make me feel better. Turn it like this. All right. So we got it all right here. Control G. Pen group. Now we'll just go over here, center this pivot. Where'd the pen go? Okay, it's kind of like over here. All right. Actually, let me go like this. Now center this. I mean, not center, freeze the transformations. Now put it where it needs to go, which looks like something like this. Put that clip out there we worked so hard for. Okay, what's next? Let me do this paper curling thing. So I'll get myself a plane. And we'll use a lattice. So I'll go to deform, lattice. So now I have this lattice box. Save this. What I'll do is I'll go to lattice point and I'll grab these right here. And I'll grab this too. Grab these. Start to rotate. Deselect these, this, this. Deselect, deselect, deselect. Yeah. Deselect, deselect. It's kind of like we gotta. Maybe something like this. And then, I wonder if I still got. Oh, I do. Ooh. Usually you can't do this, but I think. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with that. So we'll do this. Select this. Let's press 3. I guess if we want to freeze it, we just have to click on this one right here. Now we kind of have this paper, and we can go in. This edge is like, one of these edges is messing up. I'm guessing it's this one. Shift right click, delete edge. So we have that now. So we have this, and then I guess we can have ourselves another sheet right here. Press 4. Let's scale this like this, and then like this. Okay, so let's take this one and do another lattice. Deform lattice. So we're gonna do for this one. So this one, no, we have to select this one, right click, lattice point. So now we have these, and we'll just go in. We'll kind of rotate this up a little bit, deselect these, rotate this up a little bit, deselect a bunch of these. Deselect like that, and we'll do the same thing, right? Select this, delete history. Then we're gonna do Control D, do this right here, press this scale, scale it down a little bit, Control D, R for scale, scale this one down a little bit, Control D, scale this one down some more, Control D, scale this one down a lot, and then we'll just go here, look at this, and like that. What I'll do is I'll just move it just a little bit. And actually, this one I'll keep normal. And I'll just do Control D. And I'll move it a little bit. Then I'll do Control D. And I'll move this one down a little bit and to the right. And I'll rotate it just a touch. I mean, just the slightest bit. And I'll rotate it this way. You know, I never use this, but let me use this time. Remember, I'm just using the smallest little inputs. Okay. So I'll do another one, Control D, and I'll just move this one slightly. Okay. Because now that I have these, I could even like, I'm just gonna move them up kind of close to each other. Okay, so now I can just take these, Control D, gonna copy them. Take these again, Control D, copy these, move these down. And then I'll just take these right here, move them like that. And these. Yeah. So we kind of have this kind of thing going on. And then it has two rings, right? So we'll just take this right here, Control click behind it. Section radius. Here we go, E, J. Control D. All right, here we go. Control G. Paper stack group. Click on this. R for scale. Bring it out here. E. Hold on, J. Now let's get in our camera. It actually looks like this kind of. Okay, now I'll do the cell phone. Let me do this though. because remember, I'm liking that paper. So once you start liking something, you better save it because Maya knows that you like it and it's gonna hate on you. The desktop class. Let's say class. Um, okay. This oh, your phone. So cylinder. Go to 40. Go here to vertex. Let's go to this top section. Scale this. Let's go down. Um, so I'm just doing like this to get that curvature right. But then we could also do this. So it looks like the tops curve and then, I mean the sides curve, and then these are a little bit more flat, I guess. Yeah, let's do this. And just to keep things looking nice, put that there. F. Try this. I'm going to delete these faces. Control E. R scale. Faces. Delete this right here. Then I'll just do Control D for this. E. Go down J. So I have this. Select them both. Shift right click. Combine. Edges. Select these edges. Shift. Select these edges. Control deselect these. Control deselect these. So we have this. Shift right click. Bridge. So now we have these. Now if I press R for scale, we have these, which is good. So I can put this. I did all that just to get these little edges right here. And then I guess I can click on this to Q to quit. Double click right here, R to scale. Double click right here, R to scale. So now I have these. Let me get these vertexes. These. This is gonna be my base, and then this right here be for that other thing. All right, Control E to extrude. Now I'll take all these faces. So I just want these right here. Control E, offset. So I'm getting this right here. If I go to offset, yeah, like that right there. G to repeat. The tool. Sink it in there. Let me look and see what it's looking like. Yeah, sink it in. Then I use a couple of divisions right here just to keep it tight. Press 3. All right. Now we'll do like a little bevel. I'm just holding down Shift. Shift right click bevel. Segments of 2 or more. Press 3. We see what's happening. I think we just need another edge loop right here. Hold on Control, another edge loop right here. 3. Yeah. Now we got this, which is our phone. Now to make the charging port. Wait, which one of these areas I wanted to. All right, yeah, one of these I got to do that thing too. So let's go right here. Q to quit. Let's go to these 3 faces right here. And actually, let's do another one right there. Let's go to these 3 faces. Or 6 faces, I should say. Control E. Just bring it down in there. Q to quit. And then we'll just grab these 2 vertexes right here and these 2. Press 4 to make sure we didn't select any on the bottom. Press 5 again. Whoa. All right. R to scale it out. Let's press 3. 5. Now I'll just grab this to hold it all together. So I'll just click one right there, press 3. All right, cool. It's a little bit big. But because it's a little bit big, we can just go back here and grab this and slim it down, or we really care, we can just do this. Press 4. Deselect this right here. 5. If we press 3, we can really see what we're doing. Okay. Ooh, it's a little bit over, but you know, I'm rushing. So now let's make the charging port. So let's go right here. And let's just do the 4 just because I didn't do that before. Go to offset. Let's go to R for scale. Let's scale this in. Let's press G. Push it in. There's 3. It's looking crazy. That's because we just need a couple of edge loops in there. This right here. Control click. Click. Push 3. Also, if we do it here, so I'm holding on control, press 3. It's a big charging port. And then if our phone's too long, we can do something like this. All right. So this right here. You know, I just freeze it right here. Go right here, raise this up. Looks like it's like about here. Rotate it. So yeah, you can see we're getting there slowly but surely.